Have you ever paused to consider what transpires in the exact second preceding a monumental decision? That fraction of a heartbeat where your destiny is sealed, where a yes or a no alters the course of your existence forever. Most of us believe these choices are the fruit of logical, protracted analysis. Yet the truth is that in moments of crisis, we do not rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. There is a teaching from a man who lived on the knife's edge, literally, that summarizes this dynamic with surgical precision. You must train day and night so that you may make decisions in the blink of an eye. To grasp the power of these words, we must look upon the figure of Miyamoto Musashi. He was no mere soldier. He was the greatest samurai Japan has ever known. Musashi spent his life in mortal duels, facing the most lethal adversaries of his era, and emerged undefeated from over 60 combats. He did not fight for medals or sporting honor. He fought for his life. To him, hesitation was not a minor error. It was the end of the road. Musashi knew that in the heat of battle, there is no time for philosophy. If you must stop to think about how to move your blade, you are already dead. The decision must be a reflex, a natural extension of who you are. The sage shows us that true peace is found not in the absence of conflict, but in absolute preparation to face it. There is a modern illusion that tranquility stems from a life without problems. But Musashi teaches us the opposite. Calm comes from knowing that no matter what occurs, you are ready. If you train your mind and body only when things are difficult, you have already begun to lose. Mind like water, one of Musashi's most famous concepts, means being fluid and adaptable. But water is only powerful because it is constant. It carves through rock not by brute force, but by the persistence of its movement. To train day and night does not mean living in a state of paranoia or constant anxiety. It means automating excellence. The objective of continuous training is to make virtue, courage, and discipline automatic. When you train your discipline in small matters, the hour you rise, the way you nourish yourself, the manner in which you treat others, you are building the foundations for great battles. The blink of an eye, of which Musashi speaks, is the moment chaos knocks at your door. If you have already decided who you are and what your values are in the silence of your training, the decision amidst the noise will be instantaneous and unerring. The explanation for our paralysis before modern problems is a lack of internal repertoire. We hesitate because we do not trust our own preparation. We fear the future because we know, deep down, that we have been negligent with our present. Musashi viewed training as a form of prayer, a total dedication to the way of strategy. He believed that if you know the way broadly, you will see it in all things. Absolute preparation grants you a pair of eyes that see through confusion. Where others see despair, the prepared man sees an opportunity to apply what he has practiced. Today, your duels are not fought with steel blades, but with deadlines, financial crises, family conflicts, and psychological pressures. Musashi's practical application for your life is brutally direct. Do not wait for the crisis to arrive to attempt to be strong. If you wait for the bombardment to begin before learning to build a shelter, you will be buried. Strength must be constructed in comfort. Discipline must be forged when no one is watching and when nothing seems to be at stake. It is in the calm that you test the resilience of your vessel, so that when the storm comes, you may navigate with the serenity of one who knows every plank of their ship. Train your mind not to be shaken by the unexpected. Make your routine your battlefield. If you have resolved to do something, do it with the precision of a masterstroke. Do not accept mediocrity in any detail of your life, for the way you do one thing is the way you will do everything else. If you are sloppy with small tasks, you will hesitate when life demands a high-impact decision. Training day and night is what transforms fear into respect and doubt into action. Miyamoto Musashi ended his days in a cave, writing the Book of Five Rings, leaving to posterity the map of how to become invincible. He proved that the mind is the ultimate weapon and that preparation is the supreme shield. The next time you feel pressured by a difficult choice, ask yourself, have I trained for this moment? If the answer is no, begin now. No matter what has passed, training begins in the next second. Live in such a way that when destiny demands a swift response, you require no words, only the precise and serene action of one who has already won the battle long before it began.